of the things that we absolutely love about living here is just so many things that we get to do as a family, and just for, where we get to call home. People are paying to spend their vacations where we chose to live. In today's video, I'm going to talk about some of the top things to do in Phoenix, Arizona. Welcome back to the channel. It's Rich Brecklin, your Arizona realtor. Like I've said, if you're looking to make the move here in 3 days or 3 years from now, reach out. We would love to help you make that happen. Now, to kick it off, one of, I think, our favorite things to do is something I never thought I would enjoy, and that is Boyce Arboretum in Superior, Arizona. Now, that is around, 30, 45 minutes from where we live, depending on traffic and, where you're coming from, but it has a ton to offer. You can see, wildlife, tons of different birds, plant species. I mean, it's just great to be outdoors. And then the hike itself is gorgeous. Walk up along the side of the cliff, the bridges, just a lot of the different structures and what you get to see there. And entry itself is relatively inexpensive, and you really get to just, embrace everything about the nature in Arizona where you get to call home. Number 2 would be the hiking. Now, a lot of people, when they think hiking in Arizona, they think Camelback Mountain. And yes, that is a great spot. It's very popular. There you can get some great photos. However, it's not my favorite spot just because it is so popular and it does get busy. But if you want to go there and knock that off your bucket list, that's great. But there are other great spots. Depending on, again, where you live in the valley, you can go hike Santan, you can go hike McDowell, you can go all the way to the West Valley to Estrella. Just a lot of great options when it comes to getting outdoors and enjoying, again, the mountains, the cactus, just your surroundings. So hiking for me is number 9. Now, Arizona is home to several sports teams, but one of my favorite to check out is the Diamondbacks. I'm not a huge Diamondbacks fan, but I love the field. I love Chase Stadium, Chase Field, whatever you want to call it, because, when it's 115 degrees out and you're thinking, I don't want to go sit outside at a baseball game. I'm a St. Louis Cardinals fan. If you've ever been to a game at Busch Stadium, you know what it's like sitting in that valley in the July humidity. Well, the good thing about Chase Field is retractable roof, and it has air conditioning. So that is a huge plus, but also for my kids. And my kids they don't care. They do not care about the baseball games, but I love at the Diamondbacks games, it's really set up for kids and families. There's tons for them to do, playgrounds, it's really a family-friendly environment, and they love it. Another on this list is Tortilla Flats. Now, Tortilla Flats, old stagecoach stop on the Apache Trail, currently a town of 6, but I love the drive there. So you take the winding road, 2 lanes, you pass through Canyon Lake. Just the views are magnificent. Now, it can get busy, but we love going there, kind of like a step back in time. Get to see everything. We'll go eat lunch there, have a drink. You can go see the museum. Now, they did close the road if you go beyond that, but you can go over 10 miles, get up, there's a lookout point, but we love going there really just to get out and take a nice drive and see some good things in the scenery. And the kids love going to the restaurant. They get a cowboy hat, but just one of our favorite places. Again, Canyon Lake, also on the way, is another great spot to stop at. Next, we are going to stop at Phoenix Zoo. So my wife is a former zookeeper. The running joke used to be when we would walk into a bar, a cop and the zookeeper walk into a bar, but that's where it ended. So we love going to the zoo. We love seeing all the animals. I think they have over 3,000 animals. But again, depending on the time of year you go, depending on how busy it'll be, how hot it will be. But again, it's in a great location near Papago Park, and just seeing the animals, it's very clean. The animals look healthy. It's just, the kids love it. And Phoenix Zoo, definitely somewhere to check out, and we're grateful that we have it here. Now, if you really want to experience the beauty of Phoenix, the area, and you want to do it from, maybe up above, then check out the hot air balloon rides. Now, this is not something you're going to see me on. I hope not. If I did, I've been kidnapped. But around $200 a person, depending on how long you're going, and if you're going sunrise, sunset, middle of the day. But from what I hear it is surreal. It is beautiful to see everything from that high up. I'll take your word for it. I'll look at the photos, and it is cool from the ground seeing so many hot air balloons up in the air. But from my friends who have done it, They love it, and maybe you will, but just another cool thing that it's so common here. Now, if you've never seen wild horses, then you have to go to the Salt River and check them out for yourself. Every time we've gone, we have seen the wild horses in person, see them in the water, and it is awesome just seeing horses out living their best life. And go to the Salt River and you will not be disappointed. Now, if you're a little more adventurous and you want to go see things from a different angle, then the Jeep and ATV tours are something to check out. Thankfully, there are a lot of companies here that offer that, so make sure you do some research on getting a reputable guide, getting some great experiences in, and that would be something I would check out. It's nothing I have actually done myself. We've taken our own vehicles, but if you want to go take a tour with a Jeep, ATV, whatever that looks like for you, thankfully we have that here. And again, go up to Four Peaks, and just a great experience, and you get to see, again, the city, the area from a different point of view. And like I said, if you're into off-roading, if you're into, taking your vehicle off the beaten path, there are so many places here where you can do that. The Bureau of Land Management, there's a lot of good resources and maps where you know where to go, what is safe, what isn't safe, a lot of great clubs to join. So if maybe you don't want to go a tour and you have your own vehicle, then good thing, living here, you have a lot of options for that. Just be careful. And one of my clients' favorite things to do, and that is golf. I don't know how many golf courses are here in Phoenix Metro, but there are a ton. Depending on how much you want to pay or not pay, you have a lot of options. They have from public courses to private courses, and they also have the Waste Management Open, which is pretty much the biggest party on the green. So if golf is your thing, then obviously Arizona is known for it. There's a ton of options, but there's just so much to do here, and that's why we love it. We love that people are seeking out this area because of what there is to do. And we're fortunate, and we feel blessed that we get to call this area home. So if you're confused, not sure what to do, hopefully something on this list helps you make that decision a little easier. If you're looking to make the move, obviously reach out, love to help you. Take some of these flies away, watch this next video, and I'll see you on the next one.